Ayo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dewey, back with another Borderlands 3 video. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the patch notes for this week. Nothing too much, but if you guys saw my last video, you guys will know that this takedown at the Malawan Black site and the Farming Frenzy event actually are live right now, guys. And they go from January 16th till 8:59 a.m. PT on January 30th. So we got 2 weeks to get our farming on, guys, and go try out that new Malawan takedown. Try to solo it if you guys haven't yet, and get in there. But let's go to the bug fixes next, guys. So address the report concern with item cards and hotfixes sometimes not showing information correctly. Now, I've never had that happen to me, so I hope it really hasn't happened to you guys too much. Addressed the reported concern that Judge Hightower was sometimes not dropping items from his dedicated loot pool. Now that is big because he actually does have the Scorpio XL pistol that only drops from him and actually hasn't been obtainable yet, so I wonder if that's going to be coming around and actually able to be obtained now. Adjusted the balance of Fabricator, Freddy, Stanley, Constructor, Tony Bordell, Trixie Nick, and Third Rail to provide a creator challenge. Now that is another big one because I don't know how many of you guys have played through the DLC, but it's pretty much a cakewalk at this point. It's pretty easy, and I mean most bosses were pretty much a breeze. Developer note, we noticed that the bosses in Handsome Jackpot weren't providing players with a satisfying challenge, so yeah, they even themselves are saying it. And now here, guys, we get to the big one, the one that hurt I know a lot of us out there. The ion cannon now has a 5-second reload and consumes at least 6 ammo per shot. Now, guys, there actually is a way to get around this that I'm going to be posting tomorrow on my channel for you guys to check out, and it's actually pretty insane, but kind of reminiscent of something from Borderlands 2, if you guys know what I mean. The ion cannon was a strong weapon, and we don't want to change that, but it is overperforming. So they did increase the reload speed, like I said, and make it consume more ammo, but left its damage unchanged to still provide a strong damage burst. I mean, I definitely, if you guys have played with it so far, you guys are going to notice the ammo consumption is probably the biggest point, but as I did say, tomorrow I will be posting a video about how to get around that, so stay tuned, guys. All right, but now we go to the most important news. Increased anointment efficiency for the operative, gunner, and beastmaster, guys. And if you guys are wondering about Amara, she already has 300% phase slam. All of us Amara mains, we're okay, guys. We're okay. But let's go down here to moze. So while auto bear is active, deal 75% from 20% bonus incendiary damage. Guys, crazy buff right there. 55% extra incendiary damage. I mean, that's huge for whatever weapon you get it on. Her next one, after exiting Iron Bear, the next 2 magazines will have 125% bonus incendiary damage from 40%. Guys, 85 extra % incendiary damage. Out of this world, out of control. And then next one, after exiting Iron Bear, gain 160% increased splash damage for 18 seconds, up from 120. Another 40% raise, not as big as the other ones, but I mean still 160, guys. Just huge buffs all around the board. And her last one, when entering and exiting Iron Bear, Nova damage is increased. So, I mean, I don't really know who's running that too much on their moves, but if you are, there's that. All right, on to Zane. While barrier is active, accuracy is increased by 60% and critical damage is increased by 70% from 30%. Guys, an extra 40% critical damage for Zane on all of his builds is going to throw him up into godly levels, guys. That is insane. Huge buff there. While Sentinel is active, gain 100% of damage as bonus cryo damage, up from 50, an extra 50%, guys. Huge, again, buff for Zane. And finally, on to Flak. When exiting Fadeaway, Nova damage is increased. Not too big a deal for Flak because those Novas aren't really what we're looking for damage there, but still cool nonetheless. And finally, after using Rack Attack, gain 50% critical hit damage for a short time, up from 25%, guys. An increase of 25% to Flak's critical damage, only making him hit even harder. Still probably got the least bit of buffs out of all of the classes, but I mean, still pretty well buffed and pretty good all around. But guys, that is actually going to be it for this week's hotfix. So if you guys did enjoy this video and like all the stuff I put out, be sure to hit that like button. leave a comment down below. And if you're feeling like it, why not subscribe? But that's going to be it from me, guys. So I'll see you later. Peace.